then, hobbyists. I wrote a long, meandering spiel, starting with Egyptians, Romans, Vikings, and up to the Industrial Revolution, just to drop in the subject of caricatures. Well, I have saved you from this, and I'll cut to the chase. The main reason is, apart from the fact that the only joke on the subject I can think of is what's green and red and goes at 100 miles per hour. A frog in a blender. I don't know many other frog jokes. Also, have you noticed how Kermit doesn't sound like Kermit anymore? You would think with Henson money that they could have got a better sound alike. Anyway, today we are looking at the Tamiya Comical Frog, a caricature of the Tamiya frog. Let me pass you to the chief engineer for an unboxing. I'm sure it'll be riveting.
Welcome back, another edition. RC So-and-so. Today we got an unboxing of an unexpected vehicle that I wasn't intending on buying, but my 4-year-old fell in love with it, so I thought, right, let's get it. So we took a road trip, went up north, went to the very popular Model Sport and picked it up. While I was there though, I picked up a couple of things I've been meaning to get for a long time. First off, I got a stand. Now, this is something I've wanted, never got round to getting. Finally got one. Nothing more annoying. You're setting up the electrics on your vehicle, you've got it on the bench, you pull the throttle, the car screams off. Hits the wall. So this was much needed, so pick one of those up. Also, magnetic trays. Now, I wasn't going to bother, but I thought I'd give them a go. Obviously, just keep them to the side, put your nuts and bolts in, your screws, and then you just pick them out. When you got them in tubs and things all over the place, have them on the counter, they fall off, roll away. So, see how I get on with those. They were a couple of quid. And then this, the Tamiya Craft Tools Builders 8. They do the blue version and the red version. I went for the red version. So with these, you get a hex nut wrench, another hex nut. You got Phillips, 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 flathead, flathead, flathead. And then with those, you get your extra long extension for your handle. So I'll give these a go. The screwdrivers I've been using have been good ones, but I've been after a Tamiya set for a while, so that was another purchase. So pleased with those. I'll be using those on this build. So the vehicle, like I said, it wasn't something I was intending on buying, but when I showed my daughter it when we got back, she was over the moon, and to be honest, I can't wait to build it. So this is it. The Tamiya Comical Frog on the WR02CB chassis. This is a cool vehicle. I was a bit unsure at first, but after seeing a lot of running videos online, looking at the box, what you get, it does look like a fun, good vehicle. So I'm going to build it for her and then take it out and have a lot of fun. So let's see what we got in the box. When I first saw these, I didn't think they were this big, to be honest. But they are a decent sized vehicle. And the kit is really good. With these, first off, tyres. Nice big fat rear tyres, great tread on them, great for off-road. Front tyres, nice and big again, good shape to them. They'll definitely stick. With these, you got nice white wheels. They're cool. And to complement those, you got a pink wheel trim. That is going to make her very, very happy. Pink being her favourite colour, and this vehicle has got a lot of pink. That's a nice addition. They could do this with a lot of the other vehicles, really. Create the wheels like so, and then put a wheel trim on it, and it actually has the hex on it as well. What a great idea. Something that surprised me about this kit, the gearbox, pre-assembled. I like putting the gearboxes together, but this one's actually got the motor in situ, the gearbox case all together, and I'm pretty sure it's already got the gears inside. I don't know if, I haven't inspected it yet, I haven't really looked at the manual, but to me it looks like it is all pre-assembled, which is great. This motor comes with standard silver can, but I'm going to give it a little bit more poke and put in a torque tuned. So we'll have a bit of fun with this vehicle. Couple of part trees. On this one you got your front bumper, a couple other bits and bobs, part for your battery. Next part tree, you got your wheel hex nuts, parts for your servo horn. You got your C-cups for the front uprights. That's nice. Nice colour as well in the grey. Got your bag of bits. I'll go through that in a moment. Come to the jelly mould and polycarbonate. Looks pretty nice and simple. Good thing about this, no wheel arches to cut out. You got your rear wing and you got your main part, so there's not much to it. With this, it just has the band of pink around the bottom and the rest in white. So that's what we're doing. But you never know, that might change and she might want the whole thing pink, so see how we get on. First upgrade, metal bearings, a must. So I'll bin the plastic ones if we get in the kit, put the metal ones in. Bit of a cardboard separator there. With this one you do get a pretty funky driver and attachments, so you got a whole part tree dedicated to a driver. The helmet, the body, gloves, steering wheel, front part of the mask. Nice, that'll be good. And then on the part tree there you got the part for the face that goes onto the mask. Very nice. The torque tune motor, this came in a previous build, so I didn't use it, so I'm putting this one into this one. So that'll be nice, be good for pulling wheelies. Couple more part trees. On this one you got your body mounts, you got the arms that come outside of the vehicle for stability, and then other bits and bobs for your uprights and your upper and lower arms. Same part tree again, parts tree upper and lower, and your body mounts. This one is your main part of your chassis where everything sits. Nice and compact. And then your pre-assembled gearbox fits on the back. These two, on these you've got front bumpers. So this one you got your big front bumper, small front bumper, your wheelie bar, your wheelie wheel, and then parts for your shocks. I'm going to upgrade to the Tamiya Servo Saver. Put those on majority of the builds where I can. Makes a difference because with this thing it will be thrown around, so that might save a bit of damage. With this kit you don't get the Tamiya ESC, you get the Carson ESC, so we'll stick that in. That'll be good. We've got a servo. This one came out of a previous build from a while back, so I'm going to reuse it in this one. E-Tronics, and it's the 9 kilogram servo, so that'll do the job. And the Ghoul RC receiver, my go-to, with the Ghoul RC transmitter. And here, a little bit of sticky back plastic tape and some screws. These are to go with the white part tree, where your driver and the other bits and bobs for that are, the hands and the steering wheel. So let's have a look at the bags. So nice big bag of bags. In here we've got all your bits and bobs. Bag A, B, C, D. Parts for your shocks. Parts for your shocks. Good thing about this kit is oil filled. So bit of an upgrade in the kit, which is good. In this one, more parts for your shocks. You got your rubbers that you cut down to put in the shocks, and your rubber washers and the screws. Bag A, you got your spanner, Allen key, your grease, parts for your drive shaft, and a couple of plastic bearings, but they'll be getting binned and we'll be using the metal bearings. Bag B, parts for your steering rods, your drive cups there where your dog bones sit in, metal bar that goes at the front where your bumper is, more screws, nuts and bolts. Bag C, you got your springs, your damper oil, other bits. And then bag D, zip ties, springs, more screws, nuts and bolts. With this kit there's actually a lot of bits. Like I said, I didn't expect this build to be such a big build, but it's brilliant. It is a very good quality kit, lots of good parts. So yeah, it will be nice. See what's left in the box. In here, usual stuff again. You got your manual, WRO2CB chassis. With this one, on this chassis, there are the other vehicles you can get. You can get the Hot Shot and the Comical, and you can get the Hornet as well, and the Avanti. So they're all pretty cool looking. So you got your build instructions, putting the chassis together, putting your servo in, your electrics, putting your oil-filled dampers together, upper and lower uprights, body mounts, putting in your electrics. In parts, it does look like a pretty complicated build compared to some, which will be good, be a challenge. It's the fun part. Putting the wheels together, putting your tyres on, which front bumpers you like to use, and then mounting the shell and your driver. And then you've also got the gears. But with this, it's pre-assembled. And then all we'll be doing is swapping over the motor. So that's the manual. Then you've got your shell, how to cut, prep, paint, apply your decals, and how to mount it onto the chassis. And then your sticker sheet. Quite a lot of stickers really. So I will be doing this box art with the decals. Whether the whole vehicle will be all pink or pink and white yet, not sure. I'll ask the boss. But I think near enough all these decals will be going on. So we'll keep it as close to the box art with decals as we can, because it's a nice looking vehicle. And then underneath, you've got your window masks, and then you've got all the decals that go on the driver. In the cockpit, you can give her different colour eyes, give her a pair of shades. That's brilliant. What a fun build. So I'll start the build, get it together, show you the progress, and take it for the first run. Hopefully the daughter won't destroy it on the first outing, but we will see. So yeah, it's good. Really nice kit. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and see you soon. See ya.
So you don't miss out on further videos and similar nonsense, please like, feel free to comment, definitely subscribe, and press that bell-shaped thingy to be woken up at all hours for further content. But for now, that's your lot.